Well, hello everyone and welcome to this next video. I'm so excited to be back, and we are this time looking at a new hand lettering video. It's actually the first one, and what we're doing here is we're going to use the opaque watercolor brush. We're going to use that at a size 20. And what we clearly already noticed is that's the perfect size for this little hand lettering. Or just say hello to you guys who are watching. And for this we're using two types of colors of red. As you can see, we did one stroke in the first text, and now we're adding some red to enhance the color. But then we're going to switch to blue. And blue is actually going to mix a bit with the red, which makes it come out a little bit different. You'll see that because these are watercolors. Watercolors kind of mix in with the color red. And that's because we're using that brush. And that brush is, of course, very needly. So you'll see that happen. And then we switch back to the old red color to enhance some of the red parts again. And basically do some strokes to enhance the red. Actually, this is just a practice video. Basically, I am not the best in doing hand lettering, but I thought, you know what? I should show you guys how it works. How do you do that in Clips Do You Paint? You just use your brush. And I prefer to use the opaque water brush because it makes the colors really mix really well. That's actually why I'm using it. Of course, you can choose whatever you like, and yeah. Here I'm just kind of like playing with the colors and making it fatter, playing. And at some point I go back and I'm using the smooth water brush. And what that does, it's basically smoothing out all the edges, and I'm kind of like going over it, and I already noticed that my brush is way too big for this. So I switched to a smaller brush and actually noticed that that actually works. I'm like, okay, this looks really nice. But I'm like, I did ruin the beginning. But since I'm kind of still showing like how the brush works and what it does, I'm just showing like you can actually smooth out everything like you could with paint. So if you would make like a paint line, you can smooth everything out. That's kind of what this brush does too. It just takes the color and smushes it out. And then I go back and Control Z all of my steps that I did to smooth out everything. And I'm like, okay, you know what? This is way better. I'm just cutting it quits here. I do smooth out a little bit. Some of the edges I kind of like having it smoothed out. So I go for it again and I smooth that again. But now, of course, with the smaller brush, it looks less chaotic, less messy. And then I actually grab like a funny line, change it to like a blue color, and then I want to draw it over it, but I noticed I need to make a new layer, so I do that by clicking the little white thing, and then I kind of switch into all kinds of settings to let my text come out. For no side, it's not really working the way that I wanted. But you can always play with these kind of settings, like what do you like? And at some point I did find one that I kind of like. And then I kind of make the text, the background, go less opaque so that it's not like standing out too much, because I feel like that's too much. And that's how the video is done. Ik wil je ontzettend graag bedanken voor het kijken naar deze video. Ik hoop dat het behulpzaam is geweest. Ik hoop dat je er iets van opgestoken hebt. En ik hoop ook dat je uitkijkt naar de volgende video's die eraan komen. Als je de video helemaal tot het einde hebt gekeken, geef het dan een like. Dat zou heel erg fijn zijn. Of vertel het in de comments waarom je de hele video tot het einde hebt gekeken. En mocht je feedback hebben, of je wil gewoon nog even iets achterlaten, dan kan dat gewoon in de comments. Maar stel je voor je wil gewoon echt overal gaan praten over dit programma en je hebt er echt zoveel zin in. Kijk dan op Discord, want die hebben we ook. Kijk op mijn website, daar vind je nog meer informatie erover. En check eventueel de Facebookgroep, die ook eraan is ook bij zit. Net zoals Instagram en Twitter. Ik zie je dan tot de volgende video. En mocht je tips hebben, ik ben er voor je. Doeg!